Snapchat, and rumble and fuck, shake your tits and swing your dicks. Happy Friday, kids, and welcome to another nipple-stimulating episode of your favorite internet sensation with libation. That's right, another episode of the Friday wrap-up coming right at you. Before we get today's show kicked off, I want to tip my hat to today's libation. I'm drinking the quintessential fall beer today. I know. I'm having a pumpkin beer, a Shipyard Pumpkinhead. Now, I know what you're going to say. Oh, Tommy, but you don't like those. Not that I don't like pumpkin beer. I do. I'm just over it. It's just, everything is fucking pumpkin spice. So, I'll have one once in a while. But, with pumpkin beer, you got to be careful with this shit. You could only have maybe one or two. You're not drinking like, 6 or 7 of these fucking things, because otherwise your ass is going to turn into a fucking volcano, okay? This shit is brewed with pumpkin. Pumpkin has a lot of fiber. Fiber tends to just turn your ass into a bazooka. You understand? So if you don't want your toilet to look like a crime scene, just limit yourself to 1 or 2. Zazalud, to drink up and be somebody. The Shipyard is actually pretty good. It's not very pumpkin-y. It's got more pumpkin spice than anything else. I do like the Sarnak pumpkin ale better. That's my favorite one out of all of them. But this one isn't bad, so there you go. All right, what a week. Well, happy Friday 13th, kids. I mean, all the fucking wackos are out today. So I just got back from Lake George. I was up in Lake George since Wednesday for business reasons. So, it's nice up there. It's very picturesque, the lake and all that other bullshit. I think I spent 5 hours in a goddamn truck today. I mean, it's a 4-hour drive just to get back from Lake George. But then as soon as I hit the fucking Bronx, oh my God, it was just like ridiculous. I'm coming down a hutch, nice, wide open. All of a sudden, I get to the fucking Whitestone Bridge. They close a goddamn lane on the fucking bridge. They back the traffic all the way up. Insane. Then Queens was another fucking nightmare. You get on the Cross Island. It's like nobody works. It was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Where the fuck are these people going? Can someone tell me? Holy shit. Anyhow. So, that's that. Still 5 hours in the truck. I'm talking about fucking punchy. Holy shit. Well, some bad news. Michael Chiarello died on October 6th. I like Michael Chiarello. He was, he's a celebrity chef. He's from like the Napa Valley area. Really nice guy. I never met him, but I can tell he's a nice guy. I enjoyed his cookbooks. I've made a lot of his, I've riffed on a lot of his dishes, I should say. But yeah, I was upset to hear that he passed away. He was only 61 years old. Apparently the cause of death was an allergic reaction to something. Nobody knows what. I mean, listen, you could be allergic to anything these days. Like I'm allergic to stupid people, right? I mean, it makes me fucking homicidal. Anyhow, so, hey, Michael Chiarello, salud. Well, I guess I shouldn't say that. I mean, he can't be healthy. He's dead. Anyway, holy shit. What the fuck is happening in the world? I check out for 1 fucking day and the world takes a shit. Okay? Just Saturday, yeah, like I said, I checked out for the fucking day. For my own personal reasons, which I will not go into right now. But I get up and all of a sudden the fucking world is at war. The fucking Israel's getting attacked by Hamas. Now, I'm going to riff on this a little bit later, but so these fucking, as to the cause of the attack, I should say. But I mean, what the fuck's happening? Okay, so these fucking Palestinians are out of their fucking minds. They're mentally irregular, these people. They're savages. They're beheading kids? What kind of fucking animals are this? So, I'm in a bar Sunday, and I overhear somebody, it was a woman, say something to the effect that, she was Palestinian, and, fuck the Jews and all this other shit. And I turned around and I looked at her and I says, what'd you just say? She said, fuck the Jews, I'm Palestinian, blah, blah. I said, I'll stop you right there. I said, if I were you, I'd stop talking. She says, what? She says, why? I said, first of all, you don't know if I'm not Jewish, which I'm not, but she didn't know that. She says, well, you a Jew? I said, if I was, I would have smacked you right in the fucking teeth by now. And her husband heard me. He looked at me. I go, you fucking heard me. I said, so if I were you, I'd do yourself a favor. I said, you want to sign? I said, you're promoting people that behead children. This is what bothers me. You understand? I said, do me a favor. Pay your check. Get the fuck out of here. Seriously, swear to God. I can't. You know, who would have thought, right? I'm going to become the defender of the Jews. Oh, my Lord. You know the world is taking a fucking wrong turn when that happens. I mean, listen, I don't hate Jews. I don't. I mean, yeah, they're fucking irritating. I get it. But I think everybody's irritating. You know, but it's not... I mean, I make fun of Jews, and why? Because I'm not one of them. I make fun of everybody. I'm like Don Rickles, okay? Just better looking. But that's not the point. You know, whether they're irritating people or not, it's irrelevant, okay? This is not behavior that should be condoned. These Palestinians are fucking savages. They're worse than the fucking Nazis. What the fuck they're doing over there? They attacked the fucking musical festival. They're raping women, fucking spitting on them, parading their bodies. These people are fucking animals. They're fucking animals. Okay? They should all... I don't understand how the Israelis didn't wipe them off the fucking face of the planet by now. Okay? They should have detonated the Gaza Strip and sunk it years ago. Okay? Why let these fucking animals live in your backyard? Seriously. And listen, you know, the IDF, the Israeli Defense Force, they're no fucking joke. These are a bunch of tough motherfuckers. I mean, they're brutal. Okay? They're not like, you know, domestic Jews. Like American Jews, they're soft. They're wimpy. You know, hey, what are we doing? You know, I mean, that's not the Israelis. These people are fucking crazy. Okay, you don't fuck with them. They're no joke. Take out one of the fucking best air forces out there. Okay, I mean, matter of fact, if you grow up in Israel, right, you have to serve, I think, a year or two in the Israeli Defense Force. Let me tell you something. It's like the fucking Marines. Okay, when I was a kid, a funny Tommy story. When I was a kid, I dated this girl. And she was from Israel. And she was gorgeous. Fucking just knockout gorgeous. And she served in the Israeli Defense Force for 2 years. This bitch was fucking crazy. We were out one night in Queens at some fucking club. And she had that accent. She took Tommy. She had this delightful accent. So we were at some club in Queens, and I don't know, this fucking guy got stupid, and before I could bring my arm up to crack him, she fucking reaches around me, grabs this guy, snapped his fucking arm, like within 3 seconds, and I looked at her, and I just started laughing. She goes, oh, I'm so sorry, I hope I didn't. I said, no, you didn't offend me. My manhood is not that fragile. And I looked at this guy, and he says, next time, shut your fucking mouth before I made her hold her back the next time. This bitch was fucking nuts. Yeah, just crazy. You know, she did some kind of Jew kung fu or something, some Jewish martial arts that she learned in the IDF. So the Israeli Defense Force is no fucking joke. They're gonna pretty much obliterate these motherfuckers. But how the hell did this even happen? Where was the Israeli intelligence on this? They didn't see this one coming? Okay? I mean, forget American intelligence. That's almost like an oxymoron. Okay? They can't figure out if a computer is fucking real or not. Yeah, so, but you know, sometimes a surprise is just a surprise, I guess. But more on that a little bit later. It's just, like I said, I just checked out for a fucking day. One day. And all hell breaks loose. And then today, I turn on the news and everybody's freaking the fuck out like there's death threats and this and that. Now, first of all, I can understand why we're a little fearful of, you know, domestic safety. We've had our fucking borders open for the last 4 years. Okay? This is what Trump was saying. Okay? This is what Donald Trump was saying. It's not the fucking Mexicans so much. It's all the other shit that's coming into the country. Okay? For example, you don't think that these terrorists, you know, they're not working with the cartels to bring fucking terrorists into the country? You couldn't tell if someone's Palestinian or Mexican by just fucking looking at it. They all look fucking the same color. They're all brown. Okay? What the fuck? You don't know if it's a push start or if it's a tamale. Okay? So you don't know. So they're not vetting anybody. Nobody knows what the fuck's happening. So don't be shocked if fucking terrorists found their way into the country. We've had the borders open for 4 fucking years. So I understand, everybody's a little walking on eggshells. But let me also tell you something, okay? Because they were closing schools and people were fearful. Terrorists do not tweet or post on Facebook that they're going to blow something up. They either blow it up and then tell you later, or they don't. So whatever fucking raghead posted something on fucking Facebook or the internet or whatever, they did it just to get people fucking at Rajad. Okay, so. And listen, speaking of Rajad, I've been at a conference with nothing but fucking liberals for the last 3 days. You want to talk about Rajad today? You're gonna get and I gotta be quiet too. I can't be too fucking loud. Yeah. I've been stuck with liberals all fucking week. I think I don't know. I bit a hole through the bottom of my fucking lip the other day. So last night. Last night, I was having dinner. I was forced to have dinner with these people. And there was 3 fucking momos discussing, discussing, the deplorable living conditions of prisons. Swear to God. And how it's inhumane, and the food they feed them, and the conditions that they're in, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm just sitting there, biting my fucking lip. So somebody goes, well, Tommy, what do you think? I said, it's very simple. I said, don't go to jail. Don't what? Well, what do you mean? I said, if you don't commit a crime, you don't go to jail. You don't go to jail, you don't have to deal with this shit. Problem solved. Oh, but the conditions are terrible. They should be made better. I said, it's prison. It's supposed to be fucking terrible. If it was nice, everybody would want to go there, and there'd be more crime and more bullshit and whatever. I said, personally, I think, depending on the crime, just shoot them. Just fucking bang right in the head. That's it. Okay. You don't have to be rehabilitated. One guy said, well, because of the poor nutrition, they can't be rehabilitated. I said, that makes absolutely no fucking sense. So because they're hungry, they're gonna be assholes? Get the fuck out of here. Oh, yeah, so this has been a whole fucking week. So, like I said, the terrorists don't post. So everybody went into fucking panic mode, okay? They had cops everywhere. So if they see some fucking push start, they're just gonna pop them. All right? That's it. First of all, here's why this is happening. Because they have all these fucking protesters. There's so many Palestinian protesters. I can't believe what the fuck I'm seeing. Okay? So all over the city, there's Palestinian groups protesting, cheering on the fucking terrorists in Israel. Okay? And then you got the Jews that are protesting, but they're quiet. They're nice. They're not making a fucking problem. They're just complaining. Maybe there's a lot of phlegm. But these fucking people are savages. So, you know what? It's a very simple way to fix this. Just start shooting them with rubber bullets. Okay? That's it. You see how fast they fucking stop. Like they're doing it at Harvard. These fucking college kids. College kids. Okay? These fucking morons. They go to school to be stupid. Okay? They're protesting on the fucking campuses. What these colleges should do, if they had any fucking balls, is print the list of all of these fucking Palestinian supporters that hate the Jews and send it to all the fucking CEOs of all the goddamn companies. So that way, they really can't get a fucking job. Okay? Liberals. So, like I said, easiest way to fix this problem, shoot them with fucking rubber bullets. Like they should have done that with the BLM people. Okay, this is why this is happening. Because nobody fucking did anything with the BLM people. First of all, they should just let the cops do what the cops are supposed to fucking do. And just let the cops go in there and kick everybody in the fucking head. Okay? Seriously. Here's what I would do if I was the mayor. Of course, the mayor of New York City is a fucking momo. But what I would do is I'd get 2 fire trucks, right? And I'd block them off. And then I'd open the fucking hoses. All right? Play a little Palestinian ping pong. Just shoot them back and forth until they're fucking drowned. Then that's it. No protest no more. Okay? Just open the fire hoses, full blast, and just hit them right in the fucking face. Blast their teeth out. Then they'll stop. Like I said, they should have done that with the BLM people too. Because all that is just an excuse to fucking loot and behave like fucking animals. They did nothing for racial equality but make it worse. And because New York City allowed that bullshit, now the Palestinians are doing it, people are fucking doing it all over the place. Just blast them with fire hoses and rubber bullets. Electrocute them. I don't give a fuck. Have a good time. Okay, a little Palestinian ping pong, and you see them all shut the fuck up. Anyway, on a lighter note, while I was away, I've seen some funny things. Like yesterday, I saw a crippled lady get stuck in the fucking bathroom. So there was this lady just rolling it, just buzzing around. I think she was a little stunada too, in an electric wheelchair, just all fucking day long, just buzzing around and irritating everybody. Very loud, a little retarded. So she's going. I don't know how she got into the ladies' room. She's coming out of the fucking ladies' room. It's not a handicap. Wasn't a handicap-sized door, and her two wheels got stuck. And she's back. She can't get out of the fucking door. So now there's this fat broad behind us trying to push her. And the lady gassed the chair. The fucking chair went flying. A fat lady fell, took a fucking header. I almost died. Now, I couldn't video it because I was working. But I had to stop what I was doing and walk outside because I couldn't breathe no more. I couldn't fucking stop laughing. This lady shot out of the goddamn hole in her wheelchair. The other fat lady fell. People kept go running over. And the person that was with me looked at me. She sees me doubled over laughing. She's, "Oh my God, Tommy, I can't believe you're fucking laughing at this." I said, "Would you just meet me?" I said, "Why are you surprised?" She goes, "I'm trying to not laugh at you." She's like, "You're hysterical." I said, "She's like, what the fuck happened?" Then about 20 minutes later, I see this lady just sitting, in the middle of one of the fucking aisles. Just she says, "Hey, what's going on?" She says, "My chair ran out of the battery dies." I fucking walked away laughing. I don't know if they had to go plug this woman in or not. I mean, yeah, shit show. Anyway, terrorists, Bambi and hot water, strap in bitches. It's gonna get rough. Okay, so on another Biden blunder. So back to the Israeli war. See, now here's why this is Biden's fault. Okay, because this fucking war really is Biden's fault. I mean, I love how everybody thought Donald Trump was going to drop us into World War III. When Trump was president, there was no wars. There was no conflicts. There was no issues. There was no problems. You know why? Because people were afraid of Trump. Trump knew how to fucking handle himself. You didn't fuck with him because you didn't know if he was going to nuke you to fucking next week. So everybody behaved themselves. This mope comes into the fucking office and holy shit, it's been a fucking shit show ever since. So here's how this is fucking Biden's fault. Now, Trump had the Abraham Accords where they basically stonewalled Iran. This moron fucking lifts them and greenlights $6 billion in fucking money to go back to Iran. This is a terrorist government who's historically funded Hamas, right? So they send them $6 billion. A week later, they're fucking blowing up Israel. You need to be fucking Nostradamus to predict this was going to fucking happen? So this is all his fault. All his fault. Now they're sending fucking carrier groups into Israel and all this other shit. This is exactly what fucking happened in 1930. Just saying, okay? You got proxy wars happening. You got Russia attacking the Ukrainians. Then you got the fucking Hamas attacking Israel. Now, Iran, Russia, and China are all in cahoots. They're all allies, right? Okay, especially Iran and Russia because Iran's historically funded or provided Russia with munitions and money and stuff like that. So now here's how this is going to fuck everybody, okay? Because sooner or later the Saudis are going to get involved. And what they're going to do is put a gas embargo on everything. So now fucking gas is going to go to $19 a gallon because this cocksucker in the fucking White House shut down all the pipelines. God forbid we became we were energy independent. So now with everything closed down, it's going to cost us a fucking fortune. I mean, it's almost inevitable. At this point, I mean, now you're going to have to go to the supermarket and fucking rob the goddamn eggs. Otherwise, it's going to cost you $92 for a fucking omelet. It's insane. It's insane. This is what's happening. And to further punctuate how stupid everybody is, okay, you got the fucking, the squad. AOC, that other raghead, a couple of these other idiots in fucking Congress. What do when Hamas attacks Israel? They say Israel should cease fire. That the Palestinians are the fucking victims. I'm sorry. This is a horrible thing, okay? So they're backing the Palestinians. These are our own Congress people. Democrats, by the way, in case you were wondering what fucking party they're with. Okay, Democrats. So they're backing the Palestinians who are decapitating babies. And these are the same fuckfaces that are, I'm woke, I'm liberal, I'm for trans, I'm for this, I'm for that. Let me make this make sense for you, okay? If you go to Palestine and you say, I'm tired of being a guy, I want to cut my dick off and be abroad, they shoot you. Okay? If you go to Palestine and you say, well, yeah, LGBT, I'm a cupcake now, they shoot you. Okay? If you're a chick and you get a little lippy, if you're, women are supposed to be seen and not heard over there. So if you have a fucking opinion, you got something to say, they shoot you. If you're abroad and you want to wear pants, they shoot you. If you're not Muslim, they shoot you. Matter of fact, if you're not fucking Palestinian, they shoot you. So if you put these three fucking cunts in Palestine, I give it about 8.5 seconds, they're all dead. Now, here's my question, okay? Where are all the liberal Jews that voted for Biden and voted for all of these fucking liberal Democrat cocksuckers that caused this fucking war? Where are they? Where's the outrage? I didn't hear one Jew say anything bad about fucking AOC or these other assholes when they backed Palestine. Not one. I don't see one Jew liberal, okay, the same Jews that were marching with the BLM movement, I didn't see one of them come out and say anything about the fucking Palestinian, protests. Oh, I hear them all go, we're not okay, we're afraid, we have family in Israel. Yeah, well, you know what? I don't feel bad for you. I feel bad for your family members in Israel. You owe them all a fucking apology for being stupid. Okay? Yeah, votes count, my friend. Okay? This is what happens when you fucking vote wrong. If you're a Jew and you vote Democrat, you're a disgrace to your own fucking people. And you owe them all an apology. Now, there are some smart Jews that are conservatives and they're Republicans. Hey, you know what? Good for them. But I hear a lot of them go, I hate that Donald Trump. He's so vulgar. Yeah? Well, the vulgar guy kept your people safe. This mope is getting them killed on a fucking hourly basis. 14 Americans were fucking killed there. Okay? And there's hostages. We don't know if they're American hostages or what. And this is all because Biden is a fucking moron. Gives these terrorists $6 billion and they're shocked that there's a fucking war. I wouldn't be surprised if the Afghanis turned around and gave them half the fucking weapons we left in Afghanistan. I wouldn't be shocked if they're fighting the Jews with our own weapons. Now, that being said, like I said, the IDF is going to pretty much annihilate these motherfuckers, and rightfully so. Okay? Which, like I said, makes, that's gonna come back. It's gonna come back and bite everybody in the ass. Okay, because like I said, then the Saudis are gonna get involved, and then it's just gonna be a shit show. Gas is gonna go through the fucking roof. The world is gonna be upside down very fucking quickly. And you know what you don't hear, in the last week or so, anything about Joe Biden. Now, while Hamas attacked Israel Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Actually, Biden said something on Tuesday. For 3 fucking days, he was radio silent. Nobody saw him. Instead, he has a barbecue at the fucking White House for the staff. I get it. You want to thank the staff. But you know something? In a time of war, have a fucking press conference. 10 minutes. Say something. Then go back and have a fucking hot dog. All right? Nothing. Ugats. Nothing. Okay? Then, you don't hear from him all fucking week. And they say, well, he was being questioned by special counsel on the documents that his own documents. You couldn't postpone that? Like an hour? You know what I mean? Bullshit. So I wouldn't be surprised if this was, maybe intentional. Just floating that out there. What do I know? Anyway, on 52 Farts. Okay, we got the owl howl, a sonorous nocturnal expulsion of stomach gases, especially one capable of arousing the perpetrator. This is basically when you're in a dead sleep and your stomach starts to fucking howl and your ass is just screaming and farting and you actually wake yourself up. Okay, never happened to you. Go have some Mexican food. Watch what happens. Okay, sometimes you wake up the person with you. It's quite remarkable. Okay, kids, get your tickets out. We're about to hop onto that maniacal magical express and the mayhem and fuckery the crazy train's about to leave the station. Oh, but woo-hoo! First stop, Disney again. So Disney is remaking Bambi without his mother getting shot because they feel they don't want to upset the sensitive minority out there, like the few people that just can't handle the idea of a fucking deer getting shot in the woods. It's food, okay? We've been killing deer since the beginning of time. Even the fucking Indians were tomahawking the shit out of them and eating them. You know why? Because if they're cooked properly, they're delicious. My grandmother used to make fucking deer meatballs when I used to go hunting. Oh, it was delightful. Anyhow, so, we all grew up with Bambi, watching the original Disney cartoon, right? You all knew Bambi's mother got shot. It was off camera. You heard a bang. You saw a little blood trickle in the snow. You saw Bambi cry. And then you went into the whole story. Nobody was fucking traumatized by this. We understood it. We were little kids and we understood. This is why we were tough. This is why we don't need a cookie and a fucking coloring book every time something goes wrong in life. So, I don't know what they're going to do. Maybe they're going to set her up as a trans hooker who dies from a fentanyl overdose. I don't know, because that's the whole catalyst for the story, is Bambi's mother getting shot. Disney was a sick bastard, but that's what made us all tough. So, I don't know what the fuck they're going to do. Stupid. Just stupid. Disney should just stop it. Okay? Just don't put any more content out. Whatever you fucking retards are doing over there, you're ruining the whole company. As a stockholder, I implore you, stop it. Anyway, next stop, Gilbert, Arizona. So with Dad, Ira Latham, yeah, they got him over there too. Well, he stripped down at a school board meeting to make a point about the school's new dress code. Take a look at that. Fucking horrific. So the thing is, the school wants to change the dress code to, well, basically, let your kids dress like a putana. A little bit. You know what I mean? Like the guys could walk around with their asses hanging out. The fucking chicks could look like hookers. The boys could dress like girls. The girls could dress like boys. No, this is a school board meeting. They're all fucking liberal morons. Their minds made up. Okay? This dope showing up and doing this is fucking pointless. All it did was get him in the news. Needless to say, it didn't work, okay? All he did was make an ass out of himself and embarrass his fucking kid, which will now be teased so much that when they finally do get out of therapy, they'll probably become a fucking serial killer and shoot everybody in the school. Good job, Ira. Can you imagine this? Your father shows up and then all of a sudden strips down to a crop top and fucking booty shorts? Here's how you stop that from happening. You just raise your kids right. That's all. Like, if I had a teenage daughter and I saw her going to school like that, like a thong sticking out of her fucking jeans or something, I'd go put on my cowboy boots and I'd kick her as hard as I fucking could in the ass. I would actually collapse her entire ass. Now you're in a wheelchair. No one could see your fucking underwear. Problem solved. I'll beat you till you cripple, just to keep you safe. That's how you raise a kid. Okay? If I told you see these emo kids, if I told my father I'm going to wear fucking eyeshadow to go to school, bang, I would have been fucking uncut. My father had a fucking hand on him. First of all, he always had this pinky ring. It was an Indian head. It was about the size of this. And his fingers were like the width of two of mine. His fucking hand was like 2 inches thick. It was tremendous. It was like a catcher's mitt. He smacked you. You were unable to make full sentences for 4 fucking days. You couldn't function. Okay? If I had said any of that, bang, and that's it. And that's why I was fucking normal. Okay? People don't know how to raise their kids. What difference does it make the school dress code if they want to change it? You teach your kids right. And they won't fucking do that. Okay? You see your son walking around with his ass hanging out, you grab his pants and you pull them up over his fucking head and you wrap the belt around his face. You tear his taint in half and they won't fucking wear their pants like that. Okay? You kick your daughter in the fucking ass and collapse her entire asshole, she ain't gonna wear a fucking thong sticking out of her pants. So, okay, if I saw my daughter going to school in like a fucking crop top or something, very simple. I take the back of my head, bang, right in the fucking gut, make her vomit for 2 days. She's not gonna wear that no more. Problem solved. Okay, you can't reason with children because their brains don't fucking work. They didn't grow yet. You gotta, just smack them a little bit. That's all. We all got smacked. We all turned out fucking normal. These kids, they're all fucking sensitive. They can't watch Bambi without fucking shitting their pants and having a color for 4 days. Okay? Retarded. So yeah, this guy did a hell of a job. Good job, Ira. Okay, your sports update. NFL. Listen, I'm officially done with the fucking Giants this year. I don't know what to tell you. That fucking Miami game was absolutely fucking embarrassing. Daniel Jones gets sacked 11 fucking times in one game. How does this happen? What is wrong with the offensive line? Do they have cataracts or something? Do they have glaucoma? What the fuck is wrong with these morons? It's like watching Mongoloids play football. I don't understand what the fuck's going on. Is the offensive coordinator cross-eyed or something? Like, what the fuck is happening? I don't know what's worse, the offense or the defense. The Giants are supposed to have the franchise quarterback. And the fucking Jets quarterback is 10 times better than this fucking kid won a contest to be there. I don't get it. At least he's trying. I don't know what the fuck Daniel Jones is doing. They should have never signed this asshole in 4 fucking years. Okay? They should just get rid of the whole fucking team and start over again. It's insane. It's insane. So, yeah, Giants are playing the Bills Sunday. Big fucking deal at 8:20. They're going to lose. Because the Bills are still fucking pissed that they lost that goddamn Jaguar game in fucking London. Okay? So they're going to fucking abuse the goddamn Giants for 4 fucking quarters. Jets are playing the Eagles Sunday at 4:25. I really hope they beat the Eagles. Because I fucking hate the Eagles. But they're probably not going to beat the Eagles. But they're going to try. This kid, Zach, at least he's trying. I mean, not that that's really helping, but, at least it's something. Anyway, Saints play the Texans Sunday at 1 o'clock. That's your NFL lineup. Okay, let's talk a little baseball here. MLB. So the Phillies beat the fucking Braves, and now they're going to the pennant. And yes, I'm smiling about that because, like I said, they're my backup team. And you know what? The Phillies have been playing fucking great all year, and they deserve this. So they're going to be playing the Diamondbacks on Monday at 4:37 because Arizona beat the Dodgers. And Rangers play the Astros. I know, Astros are in the fucking pennant again. Big surprise. Sunday at 8:15. Now, here's my World Series prediction. Phillies and Astros. Now, until I see like a game or two, I'll let you know who I think is going to win. I'm really hoping for the Phillies to win the World Series. It would be nice. Okay? We'll see what happens. But I want one of those Phillies hats with the World Series patch, and I won't buy one until after they fucking win the goddamn World Series. That's it. I bought one last year. They didn't win. I jinxed them. It was my fault. I bought it too soon. And I jinxed them and I had a mail. I sent it back. I won't even wear it. So, let's see. Hopefully they win this year. We can make that a possibility. Okay, NHL. Rangers crushed the Sabres last night. You know why? Because it's Buffalo. I could crush Buffalo by myself. But I gotta say, they look good. I like the puck handling. I like the new defensive angles that they're playing. So let's see what happens this year. They play the Blue Jackets Saturday at 7 o'clock. Islanders have their home opener down a block in Oman. Again, versus the Sabres. That's a good one to have a home opener with. You're pretty much guaranteed to win. Saturday at 7:30. So let's see. Hopefully it's a double win for New York hockey. Okay, on Tommy's Pub and Grub Review. Like I said, I was at Lake George, and I was attending. I was there for business. It was for a conference, and we stayed at this resort. It's where the conference was, called the Sagamore, which is a famous place up there. It's beautiful. It's actually in Bolton Landing, which is the town over from the town of Lake George. Still on the fucking lake. Beautiful, beautiful setting. So, you pull up to this thing. It's a big complex. They have a convention center, and then they have bungalows, and then they have the main hotel. And, that's really pretty when you walk in. Big deal. So, I check in. They stick me in like a fucking bungalow, which looked like an efficiency room. Listen, this place ain't cheap, okay? I mean, I had a discounted rate and it was still almost $400 a night. So for $400 a night, I'm expecting a little bit of luxury, Like this was just like a cabin in the fucking woods, which it wasn't even like nice. Like I wasn't fucking happy. I will say this, at least they have maid service daily. You don't have to request it. You don't have to beg for it. At $400 a fucking night, I'd expect it. But then again, there are fucking major hotels that don't want to do that because people are fucking lazy. Let's talk food. They had a couple of, they had a bar and restaurant right there on the premises. And the food wasn't bad. We just had appetizers the first night. They were okay. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. Okay, I had like a pizza, and then I had like a sandwich with some French fries later on. The French fries were actually really good. They were nice and crispy, but again, the food was not bad. I never get like knocked out by hotel food. Okay, very rarely will I tell you that a restaurant and a hotel is like lights out. It happens, but it's rare. So this place, I guess, for up there is fine dining. It was all right. I had dinner last night in one of the conference rooms, because it was a big major fucking den and the food sucked. It was like, put out in chafing dishes, that type of shit. Wasn't impressed. So, the hotel itself, I don't know what the main rooms look like, but like they had again, there's some nice amenities. You get some nice visuals. You could sit outside in the patio, stare at the fucking lake. They have a nice bar. They had another bar downstairs, almost like a little pub. That was kind of cute. The accommodations there were okay. Not worth the price, I think. You're paying really for the fucking scenery. So that's my pub and grub review on the Sagamore Hotel. If you're going up to Lake George. When I used to go to, and I haven't been to Lake George in a number of years. Last time I went for Americade. I took the bike, but whenever I go, I would stay at the Fort William Henry, which is right when you come into the town in Lake George, right on the lake. Beautiful hotel. It's old. It's historic. It's haunted. That's a story for another day. But I like it. It's not, the rooms are comfortable. I mean, even though they're antique-ish, they're comfortable. They're nice. It's about the same price, I think. Like, I don't know, last time I was there, maybe they were $300 a night. Maybe. I don't know. But it was worth it. You know what I mean? I liked it. You're not going to find, lavish accommodations up there. As a matter of fact, fucking Lake George prices itself right out. It's no longer, an affordable family vacation. They're fucking beating you over the head everywhere you go there. So, there's that. I mean, I'd rather go to Saratoga, to be honest, but that's just me. Okay, kids, on right or racist. If I can pick up the card, that would be great. Okay. 85% of Muslims living in Egypt believe that the death penalty should be enforced for those who leave the Islamic faith, according to the Pew Research Center. Well, that's right. Okay, note to self, if you ever convert to Islam, there is no going back. See? And yet, here's the squad saying, these Palestinians are victims. Victim my balls. Okay, kids, your PSA. This is something that fucking really irks the shit out of me. Okay, people who order hot water. Like, so, Wednesday morning, right? So I go into Dunkin' Donuts. It's 7 o'clock in the fucking morning, okay? And there's a lady in front of me, some fucking, aborigine who can't do, one of these fucking people, and she's trying to order hot water with lemon. They don't have lemons in Dunkin' Donuts, you fucking retard. She's trying to order hot, and the poor little Indian woman behind the counter had no idea what the fuck to do. She didn't know whether to shit or go blind. Okay, so this is going on for like 5 minutes. And I'm getting fucking demented. I wanted to burn this bitch's tits off with the hot water. Okay, that's how fucking demented I. Stay home. It's too fucking early for this shit. Hot water. It's late. You want hot water? Go in the bathroom, turn the fucking sink on. Get out of my way. Oh, God. Then when I'm up at the Sagamore, right? There's a coffee line. And they have the urns. You know, coffee, decaf, water for tea. And there was this lady complaining that there was no water for her. They said, well, do you want a cup of tea? She said, no, I just want a cup of hot water. What are you, fucking 90? Go sit in the corner and die. You're wasting everybody's fucking time with the hot water. Okay? There's hot water and lemon. But, you know, go stick your face under the goddamn faucet. Turn it on. When you see the smoke, put your whole head in there. Okay? Burn your eyes out, you son of a bitch. Jesus Christ. Anyway, stay COVID-less, kids. No mask, don't ask haters, and kiss my ass. And remember, who loves you, babe? It's been your Friday wrap-up. I'll see you when I see you.